Uh, okay. I'm just gonna make this video kind of quickly. And I think the reason that I'm talking about this is not necessarily because I care about being in other people's business, but more like I feel like I see other people's business that has just been kind of like put out there, and I think that there's like some lessons that hopefully if you're watching this channel, I want you to be a moderate. And what I mean by that is like I don't want you to be like too invested in either side, and I want you to learn how to like critically think about a situation and make decisions for yourself. That's what I hope you gain from this channel, because it's a sort of thinking process that has taken me a very long time to come to, but like, since I'm here, I just kind of want to describe to you in words how I think about certain situations. So, the first situation, and I was thinking about this yesterday and then I just completely forgot to record it. So everyone seems to be making this big deal about like the Fresh and Fit getting demonetized, as though it's like this awful thing. And I guess to an extent, like maybe it is because they're like losing money, but like they found their audience. Like I feel like what they wanted to do was be content creators. And the point of being a content creator is for you to like have some people who really love to consume your content. And they found 1.5 million people who love to consume their content. And some of those people are really passionate about giving them money. So if I'm not mistaken, like Cash App, Venmo, all there's a ton of other ways that people can send them money. And they can still like stream on YouTube all day long. So I'm just not like, yes, they lost like the partnership you money, but like I don't know, maybe go watch FD Signifier's video about this, where he was kind of talking about like it's not like, I don't know, he made a video about this topic. Maybe go listen to what he said. But I kind of have the same questions as Fick in this scenario. Like they've done a lot of shit that's like kind of really it's just really evil and extremely degrading. And this is another reason why I feel like I tend to lean more conservative, because like the shit that there's like, it's the people who are the Andrew Tate supporters who don't realize that like Andrew Tate at heart is like a complete misogynist. And then he also like seduced women, and there's just so many videos that have come. Every time I see a new video, it's of him being like, I'm gonna beat your ass, bitch, or some shit like that. He's literally talking about how he's like scamming women. Like, come on, like maybe he's grown and maybe he's changed over time. Okay, maybe that's true, maybe. But like, for even if he didn't make like all of his money doing that, like that's like the type of person that he is, and that's where his philosophy is stemming from. That didn't change. You know what I'm saying? And so it's weird as fuck for people to like believe that this shit is something else. Like, y'all, that's weird. It's so weird. Um and then so I Am Aloho just posted, like, I guess everybody tracked down who that the random man in Atlanta, the baby daddy is. They found him, and then he's been, making videos and too. And so listening to some of the shit that he said, um, it's very clear that like, both of these people, like the girl and him, are like they were not ready to have a baby together. They should have taken more time to like vet each other, to like figure out a living situation, to figure out if they really wanted to be with each other. If it feels like this guy is way more comfortable with, maybe it's his first baby mama. I don't know what number it is. He's got 7. But if, it seems like he should be with her, because it feels like through all of his relationships he keeps going back to her. So I don't understand how Morgan missed this, that he was still in love with his first baby mama or something. And also, I don't see like why she would have a baby with somebody who has 6 other baby mamas. Like, that's insane. That's insane. Um Sometimes you just got to realize like that shit like that. Nobody has enough resources to take. There's just not enough money in that pot, right, to take care of all of those children. Um, I feel like I feel like it's kind of interesting, I guess, for Morgan to come online and then tell us the story about the baby daddy and all the shit that he's doing wrong. But we also have already had like Jerry Springer, and I feel like we've already seen these stories of like deadbeat dads and knowing what they are and what they do and how they function. I guess it's just like the 2023 version of this. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, either way, you should probably have better stuff to do with your day and your life than focus on either Morgan or this guy. And the guy makes this point, which I actually thoroughly agree with. I guess the only part of this is like, he does need to take some fucking responsibility for being like down bad. Like, why do you have this many kids? And then he was like, I guess he just got his business or something up, and he's talking about like when he had the baby, he was in a much different place than he is now. Oh yeah, so much growth. He's like a black man in America, and like it was so hard for him or something. Like whatever. It just kind of seems like everybody probably should have thought a little bit deeper about like what it is that they want, who it is that they want, and like the type of relationship that they want to deal with. And like it's totally okay for you to sit here and be like, actually, I don't want a relationship with the guy who has like 7 other baby mamas. Like, that's okay. I don't know. Some shit is weird. I don't think there was other. He made some good points though, man. This man was like, she has anger issues. She's all of these things about her personality that he's saying it's hard to deal with her. At the same time, that's no excuse for him to like run out on his baby mama. Also, it sounds like they were living at her parents' house, which is fucking weird. Like, you can't ask like a grown ass man to move in with your parents and think that that's gonna be like okay. Like, that's weird. Especially like if you're the guy doesn't even know or like the parents. Like, that's fucking weird. That's weird as shit. Um, that's weird as fuck. Like, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'm really happy that at least it's just not a black woman who's dealing with this. But to be honest, there's a fuck ton of black women who actually are dealing with this. They just are not on TikTok talking about it. Um, and I just feel like, damn, like we just need people need a break from parenting for a minute. Like, we need adults to just kind of figure out adult shit for a minute. Just figure out adult stuff. Just be regular adults for a second. Not a second, maybe like a couple years. Just like adults normally for a couple years. Then to think about being in a healthy relationship, and then think about possibly having children. Possibly. It's also okay to just be like, actually, no. Because all of it just seems like a headache. But to go back to the Fresh and Fit, though, I do wonder, like, what YouTube's parameters for certain shit are, because like the things that like Fresh and Fit have said, it's just like really really evil toward women. And I mean, I guess no one is surprised because like this is like the normal state of things. Like, we can all just be completely evil to women, and it's fine. This is fine. It's all fine. So I'm not sure when exactly did they cross the line? Like, when did they break the standard or something? Because like they've done a lot of shit that was awful, and it's been fine for them.